Hello, and welcome to another episode of Solo Challenge, Terraforming Mars. We are, I don't know, Chongqing or Tharsis are kind of similar. Maybe there's an interesting ecology experts play here. Not really. There is Arcticology, though, which is nice. Decomposers, which is nice. Biolab makes me think, hey, why don't you just go for the antigrav? Right, you could biolab, and experimental forest, I guess, whatever, doesn't really matter. And then you could try and chase your way up to 7 science tags. I don't think that that's all that worthwhile. Instead, let's Chongqing. I don't know what's better, Chongqing or Tharsis. They basically start with the same amount of money, just Tharsis has upside if you do build cities. I'm thinking, what if we just rolled this out with getting 2 plant tags and ecology experts, and then from there, whatever happens, happens, you know? We'll take you. You. If I am going to take you, I may as well grab a science tag. And yeah, we're just going to go really, really light. First turn, go grab 3 cards and 2 plant tags. Let's have a look here. Kelp farming. Or kelp farming or farming. Kelp farming is strictly better. It has 1 more plant income. Let's go. That's actually like pretty huge. So kelp farming. And then, I mean, I could Arctic algae and stuff, but I don't have an ocean to get. Though, I could have the government put an ocean down for me. Perhaps we do that. Arctic algae and then have the government help us out here. I don't think that that's crazy. I don't know why my camera is aligned the way it is, though. Everything feels a little off today. Yeah, so let's take an ocean. I'm going to put it down here to try and walk us out. We don't have Earth tags. We don't really need an investment loan. Any amount of Venus infrastructure is nice, especially with Stratopolis. It could be a Venus bump every gen. I don't think I need Protected Valley, given that I have 4 plant income this early. So I think we just go lean. And I could play this, but I don't have any titanium, so we're kind of just chilling. So we'll take a quick... Honestly, give us another ocean standard project. And I don't know why I thought that was going to get me enough plants. It did not. It will next gen, I will have enough, but that doesn't really matter. Let's push the temperature, perhaps. Quantum, okay. A plant tag on gives you plant income is insane for us right now. Getting some TR could also be really nice, especially if we don't have anything else to do right this second. So grab all that, keep moving. I could have grabbed the titanium. For some reason, I didn't want to. I am going to decomposers. I am going to bribe committee, and I do think I need that science tag. So a second science tag gives us Stratopolis. 3 science tags gives us Quantum. 6 science tags gives us Antigrav. But most importantly, getting to 6% oxygen gives us the good stuff. Gives us 1 plant income per. So that's 4 more plant income. Literally would double what we've got going here. I would like another ocean here. Just to keep getting free stuff. The energy is nice. The microbe synergy could be nice. We don't know yet. We're going to take this here. An ocean wouldn't give me enough. A greenery and an ocean would give me enough, but I don't think I can get both to get to 6% oxygen. So one more I'm thinking about buying one more standard project ocean. Just to, like, get the show on the road kind of thing. Because the ocean makes it so that next gen will have enough for the... we'll have enough for this oxygen bump. And if we take the government's oxygen bump, then all of a sudden we will be ready for our insects. I can deep well heating now, because I'm not going to be doing the government for a heat bump anyway. And I guess that gives us the audit. So we have 9 TR and 5 income. That's like 14 on its own. No metals and other stuff, but that's kind of okay. We do have a discount and plants back and stuff like that. So, like, fine. But in terms of terraforming, we have not enough energy and heat, but we have a ton of plants. And if I get the government to push oxygen one more time and then get insects, we're just good. Then we just focus on Venus and everything else. One more science tag does enable me to go Stratopolis Jetstream. So, like, I have a lot of openings here that could really set this run loose. But let's just get those oxygen things all settled. Earth office, water to Venus. Some TR would be nice, but let's not. Fish is really good, but let's not. Just keep going lean, mean machine here. So 12 and 22, that's just too expensive, even if I wanted to play it this gen. So instead we just get our insects, right? 4 tags. What's not to love? I'm going to play this before I ever mess it up. And then Water to Venus, I could play it now. I think I'm just going to do a standard project heat bump to get this heat income and allow the world government to help me on the heat. But next gen, I'd really like to get my Venus infrastructure set up. So let's do heat bump here. Venus bumps. Everything else can chill. 12. And then I need $1. It gives up a future adjacency, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't get the science tag. Oh. I thought I had the science tag. I don't have the science tag. What a joke. I'm gonna heat bump. I didn't even grab the titanium with my placement. Ooh, that was a misplay. Huge misplay. I need a science tag. Stat. Right now. Let's get an ocean here, just to make sure I keep getting some adjacencies. Venus bumping is nice. No science tags though, eh? Can't help but notice. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna grab that titanium because apparently I'm never gonna get my Venus bumps sorted. I want these Venus bumps and I want this Venus bump because it gives me heat income. And that's pretty much it. Next turn, my Venus bump will get me a card. So let's get the government to help us with just heat bumps. I'm actually already at 9%, which is crazy. Large convoy is good points, and it's card draw. Like, there's a chance that this will get us my god, the science tag that we're dreaming of. Yeah, so I think I just play it. Large convoy. I'm gonna get plants because then I'll get more greeneries faster. But then I'm gonna go this way to get this card draw here. No science. Another ocean. $13. I think I just take my GHG factory, really push that heat for a second, and then I'll symbiotic just because it's 1/3 of a point per turn, and we could get another microbe card. I mean, the oxygen is solved, right? Like that feels nice at least. The Venus needed to get started generations ago, but I cannot, for the life of me, get a science tag. I don't know if Aerial Mappers gets me a science tag. There's no way to know. But I guess I grab it because there's nothing else. I have an ocean here and an ocean here. So like one more ocean, fine. Let's get the black polar dust, grab a card. Venusian soils. It's just not, it's not what I'm looking for. Greenery. I mean, an ocean anywhere gets me another greenery. Yeah, how sad. I don't even have a titanium, so I'm just gonna put one floater onto Jetstream microscrapers, I guess. An extra energy? Sure, we might need it anyway. A plant income doesn't feel smart. I'm just gonna hold my cash. There's a chance we get something decent next gen. I guess a Venus bump. Atmos scoop and a science tag. Can you imagine? They exist. They exist. So you. One more time, I'm gonna load a floater onto Jetstream just so that we're getting the bop. That's 2 heat bumps here. The last oxygen. Stratopolis can be played right now. I don't need it this gen technically, but nothing else is all that important. So I put it on Jetstream microscrapers. Next turn I can get card draw instead of anything else because I've already loaded the card I want to use the floaters on. The double bump here will be nice. This is a waste of money. It looks nice, but it's just a waste of money. I have the last ocean on the track. I just need to get the heat high enough. Let's get a little bit of help on the heat. Research. That's science. Boom, baby. Quantum extractor. I don't even know that I need quantum extractor anymore, but I'll take it. Force precipitation and Atmos scoop together goes really hard. So force precipitation. Ooh, and we got this too. I don't know what I need. Heat bumps or Venus bumps. It seems like I'm gonna have enough Venus. So I'm gonna take heat, even though I have 2 heat bumps next gen. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna go for the card draw. Even though it would be nice to take anything that isn't the card draw from Aerial Mappers. I just want more peaks. Tundra farming is 2 points. Something to be said about that. Look at these greeneries. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna need to play this no matter what. So that's fine. This stuff doesn't net me anything I care about. Okay. A Venus bump. Venus magnetizer, that's quite cheap. Open city, that's a ton of points for me. So heat bump, heat bump. Put 2 floaters on Jetstream microscrapers, that's fine. If I had gotten another card for floaters, I could have used force precipitation. Venus magnetizer though, that's still a nice discount. I get a card draw here. Extremophiles, I mean, it would have been nice, but it doesn't really do anything for me now. 2 heat bumps that I can't get any other way. And I only ended up with 5 science tags. So it's like heat bump, and then the most unfortunate part here, I need to buy a Venus bump. And then I don't have enough money for Open City. I could sell 8 cards. 8 cards does pretty good. I just have to grab money instead of putting the city down for like an incredible amount of points. So you're dead to me. You're all dead to me. This spot here is 3 points. I mean, there's a lot of 3-point spots. This one has a plant beside it, so nah, there's no way for me to get 2 plants, unfortunately. Let's search for life, find a microbe card. No. So this is not going to turn out that bad, though. 1 plant away from another 2 points, though, hurts. Having more cities in general would have been great. But hey, there's a lot to love here. There's a lot to love here. It's a full terraform. It's a ridiculous number of greeneries. 17 greeneries is a lot, especially because the government did help us push oxygen. But that gave us the 4 plant income so much earlier, so I don't know. It might feel like overkill, and it probably was, but it got us moving, and we did have to do a lot of standard projects early for oceans and heat bumps just because we weren't getting cards this game. And then the cards that did have good long-term gains, we couldn't play because we were missing 1 science tag for way too long. But the fact is, we terraformed the whole planet and we got 63 TR. What else is there, you know? We didn't score 100 points, so it's a 2 out of 3. Not bad. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.